Hey guys, welcome to Season 5, Episode 15 of The Mentalist. Here we go. A death in a mansion.
This place gives me the creep.
It is creepy. It's not really, I mean, it's a huge house, but like, it's not really like a nice...
But in this case, I'm inclined to agree.
I noticed the smell right away. And I followed to the library. That's when I called in.
The final remains of Elise Vogelson, Sacramento's tragic heirs. You know the story, right? An orphan at 12, widow at 18, divorced 5 times before she turned 40. My mother ate that stuff up when I was a kid. And look at his body, and it's reduced entirely to ash. You know, there have been a handful of cases.
That has to be really hot.
Spontaneous.
Must have had
Oh,
accelerant.
it's in the book somewhere.
Bleak House, Dickens.
Yeah, Mr. Crook, the rag and bone man, burst into flames in his parlor.
It's not actually spontaneous combustion at all. Almost always happens with a heavy drinker and a smoker. If they pass out with a cigarette in their hand, never falls on their clothing, starts to burn, and smoldering cloth acts like a wick and turns the victim into a human candle. With the body's subcutaneous fat deposits,
Jane is not
it's a perfect
amused.
form of tallow.
A human candle.
Isn't that awful? What produces a slow and all-consuming burn, so in the end, there's nothing left but ash.
So this could be an accidental death.
Yeah, very likely. And you notice how weird
It's
the light
not
is? It's kind of waxy
accidental.
brown. That's because human fat is congealed on all the light bulbs. I mean,
All right, don't say another word. Please. Okay. This was murder.
This
which
guy's...
is ironic, considering Miss Vogelsong's appreciation and love of murder mysteries.
Murder.
Yes, this scotch was opened very recently, and that's a lot of scotch for one woman. There were, at some point,
Oh, there were 2.
4 glasses
I didn't
right
see
here,
the other
on
glass.
screen in the room. Where's the 4th glass? So 2 people are sitting down, relaxing, having a drink. Now one of them is dead. The other one tried to conceal his or her presence by throwing the 4th glass into the fireplace. Murder.
What do you think? Who's the other person, huh? Why'd they kill her?
Well, you know, if you hadn't mentioned the congealed human fat in the light bulbs, I may have had the stomach to stick around and find out, but you're a ghoul.
This guy's disturbing.
You know, my mom kept a scrapbook on Elise Vogelson. You'd have thought she was family the way she talked about him. Your mom like that?
Nope.
I think for mom it was a way of feeling better about things with my dad, you know?
Nope.
No matter how bad things got between them, it's always worse for Elise Vogelson.
Cho is freaking hilarious.
Have we got a name yet? The doctor who called? It just says someone poured accelerant on Miss Vogelsong and lit a match, right?
Right. Best arson teams in the world would have missed it 99 times out of 100.
Ooh.
Jane hadn't been so sure I'd have missed it too. Spectrometer says traces of ethyl alcohol and methanol.
Damn.
Sterno is an accelerant. Wouldn't take much.
It's nice work.
Next to Kindensief, believe it though.
You know what my aunt endured in her life. The scandals, the tragedies.
Yes.
It sounds awful.
Well, she was a strong woman, despite it all. The police said that there was nothing stolen from the house. There are no signs of robbery. Someone commits a murder in a house like that and doesn't take anything? No money, no jewels, no expensive works of art?
It doesn't make any sense, does it?
Well, not yet.
Not necessarily,
It's an ongoing
but it
investigation.
could, because that
Yeah,
could mean that
Can
you
you
know who the
provide us
person
with your
is.
aunt's doctor's name, the one who called the security guard?
Casey Robbins? That's right. I'm Agent Lisbon with the CBI. This is my associate, Patrick Jane.
We spoke on the phone.
Oh, about Elise. But I only sailed with her. I don't know much about her life on land.
What about her mental state? In the last few years, you see any signs?
You don't know much
of
about... You sail with somebody and you don't know anything about
She was
them?
sharper than most people my age. I didn't like all the pills she was taking, though. Doctors prescribe too many pills these days, I think.
Seems like a civilized way to travel, don't you think?
Are you kidding? Stuck on that thing in the middle of the ocean? It's like being in a prison cell with a chance of drowning. Come on.
Just have to learn how to drive her a while. 5 easy steps.
Son's personal
5
protection for
easy
all
steps,
the
yeah.
I felt a particular concern.
Oh,
It was in the early stages of dementia.
I know this
Why
guy.
would you say that?
Anyone who spent any time with Elise Vogelsong will recognize the symptoms. Well, I'd spoken to Elise the evening before, so when I couldn't get a reply the next morning, I became concerned. I heard she'd fallen and hurt herself. I did. She'd been brutally murdered. Beyond all comprehension.
Well, better than the discovery that her death was related to your care.
I wonder if this could be financial. I mean, not like stealing anything.
Well, your primary
but
emotion as you talk right now about Elise Vogelsong is that of relief. Why is that? Did you approve of Elise Vogelsong's sailing?
I did not. Not at her age and in her condition. But, as I said, she was a willful woman.
You didn't think it was good for her to get out of the house?
Of course I did, but not by going out to sea or spending time with mentally unstable war veterans.
That was her charity work?
And Vogelsong Soldiers Home.
yeah, but like
I told her it was dangerous, but
who?
Curtis
Like,
and
okay.
Alex Wiley, both artists in the California Impressionist Gallery.
Never mind.
Successful?
More enthusiastic than talented, from what I could gather. And well liked in the community.
So
At least
family
they're
life is
enthusiasts.
business running. Any trouble with the police?
None.
Elise Vogelsong was a wonderful, wonderful woman. I've been praying for her and for whoever it was that committed the horrible act.
This place looks like it has an interesting history.
Vogelsong fortune was made by Elise's grandfather Ernst during World Wars, munitions.
Do I know him?
This foundation was created to ease his conscience?
Yes. I don't know what we'll do now that Elise is gone. I mean, there's no one to protect us.
To protect you from what?
The rest of the family.
They're after this
Vogelsong's
place?
fortune breeds great entitlement and great guilt, Elise used to tell me. And according to her, it had driven all of her
Financial.
completely mad. All they did was fight with each other over the money.
Well, where does the money come from that funds the Soldiers Home?
The Vogelsong Foundation, which Elise was in charge of. I mean, with her gone, I fear we might be shut down.
Is that a real danger?
Oh, yes. Sadly, yes. One of the relatives was determined to destroy us and all of our work here. According to Elise, it was an obsession of his to crush her and take everything that was hers.
Do you know which relative?
It was a nephew. His name is Curtis Wiley.
Makes sense.
Vogelsong legal dispute.
They did jump on that a little early, so I don't know if that's accurate, but
Brigsby. Somebody died?
No, it's from Van Pelt.
You're losing your mind. How long has it been since you've had relations with a woman?
Recently.
Lying again. Lying woman.
And you know what? You're right. Oh well, that's what I have to do.
Leave an XO at the end.
Move on, lady. Move on.
dating sites? I don't think that's the answer.
There's about 30 descendants of Ernst Vogelsong. Every one of them seems to be contesting a part of the
He did
will.
not just throw all that on her
Improper
keyboard.
financial behavior.
Did you find out what was going on between Elise Vogelsong and her nephew?
It was about a codicil giving Curtis Wiley another chunk of inheritance.
I understand that you lied to us earlier. You and your aunt hated each other.
And you're greedy.
No, you're wrong.
Ooh.
That's not true. I never felt any ill will towards my aunt. I loved her. I wanted to help her.
By suing. Interesting way of showing.
I wanted to help her, so I tried to take
From
all
a financial
of the
point of view,
money.
something had to be done. My aunt was not making good decisions. Her mind was going.
Well, so you say, and Dr. Reinhardt, but Elise's sailing companion didn't say so.
Excuse me if I don't put much trust in what Casey Robbins says. A reading of my aunt's will showed that little thief manipulated my aunt into giving her the songbird.
Why shouldn't your aunt give Casey the boat if that's what she wanted?
Yeah, and that's
Because
also
that boat is worth $250,000. Look, all assets of any unmarried heirs revert back to the family trust. That's how it's done, as my aunt well knew.
Apparently that's not what she wanted.
My family's being robbed blind. It's my fiduciary responsibility to act.
$250,000 is a lot of money.
that's
We should go
a
talk to
lot
Casey Robbins.
of money
I'm
for
always
the...
happy to take a trip to the ocean. What? We could get on board and wait.
Not
Oh, that's
war,
trespassing.
Rules such as simple.
Oh, please call me Casey. I hope I didn't make you guys wait too long. I was just doing a favor for a friend.
God, she's.
I always had some questions. We talked to Curtis.
Please don't be the bad guy. Please.
Very upset. He's very upset? You don't know? I just got a call from the lawyers, and the doctor said Elise was non-compos mentis. The will isn't valid.
That affects the foundation.
Elise left her seat on the foundation board to the chaplain of the soldiers' home. That goes too if the will thrown out.
That's interesting.
Oh, that's fucked.
Thank you for your time.
Inconvenient for whoever did that.
Look, she wasn't crazy, you know. It was just those pills that doctor had her on. That's what made her like that.
They were actually just a mild sleeping aid. We checked.
Well, there was more than just those pills. A lot more. I thought you understood that.
We can't find them, though.
Looks like Elise's sailing friend might have had it right. Took some digging.
Negligent homicide? Where's this from?
Monaco. You see what the charges brought?
Overprescribing a pain medication. Bingo.
Yeah, it was treated as a terrible mistake at the time, and the charges were eventually dropped.
Still, it's not something that would inspire confidence in Reinhardt's patients.
Nope.
Yeah, which is probably why a great deal of effort's been made to cover it all up.
Like I told Agent Lisbon on the phone, I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but I think those two have been plotting this for some time.
Wait, slow down. Who was plotting what?
The nephew and the doctor. I didn't realize it at the time, but I think they've been working together for a while.
What makes you say that?
People are really jumping on that now.
To talk to Elise, they must have been talking about the future of Soldiers Home.
You sure about that?
Okay, here's what I saw. Elise was outside talking with Lissy Calhoun when Wiley and Reinhardt appeared. The conversation got very heated.
No, Lissy Calhoun, she's the nurse, served in Vietnam.
Yeah, I know Agent Lisbon wanted to talk to her, but she hasn't been in for the last few days.
I'm sorry, but I think we might have to get back to the crime scene.
Really? That place was so creepy.
Yes, but I'm worried we might have missed something because of that.
Okay, fine, but no jumping out and yelling boo at me or anything like that.
I mean, seriously, what are you taking for?
I'm not going to answer that because I'm a nice person.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Jane. What kind of question was that? Are those prescribed to her?
Plus she drinks. I know where she is now.
She went crazy, I guess.
There's a lot to this story that I feel like I'm missing. I can't figure out what it is. Jane? Are you about to help me here?
On this shelf, what is it that you don't see?
Oh.
Well, that metal's gone.
I knew we missed something.
Okay, we'll do, boss.
But why?
Jane thinks some kind of small commemorative object was stolen from the Vogelsong house.
Huh?
Oh my god.
Never mind. So you're still on that computer dating site, huh?
Yeah, it's really cool. You can customize the kind of woman you want to meet.
Have you actually made any dates, or are you just hesitating and second-guessing yourself like you usually do?
The problem with those websites is you can't get the personality of the person, and that's what I care about.
Maybe you can also help around the office a little bit.
The doctor is with a patient right now. But as soon as he's done... Hey!
Get away from the machine. It's not what you think. I didn't do anything.
Phenobarbital, clonazepam, diazepam, Thorazine. Looks to me like you did quite a lot. Hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
You dumbass. Priceless.
Priceless,
So
huh?
there was something stolen.
Somebody stolen.
Except that it's only priceless when it's the Vogelsong medal.
What does that mean?
Well, melt it down, it's worth almost nothing, but keep it as the Vogelsong medal. You can't sell it.
So with all the
So it's gotta be
treasures in
someone
that
who...
house-
Oh, family! That's gotta be family. It's gotta be a close
What about
attachment.
Dr. Reinhardt? Did you talk
Family
to him?
or close to it.
The amount that he was prescribing her, it's no wonder people thought she was losing her mind. I'm a Michigan stay upright.
Come on. Who else would take something like that?
I did not want to prescribe her those pills. She made me do it. She blackmailed me.
Okay, you can see.
So now you're saying she's a drug addict?
Rapidly progressing dementia.
So you weren't conspiring with Curtis Wiley to undo Elise Vogelson's will?
What? No.
But you and Wiley did have a
What?
conversation with Elise outside the soldier's home, did you not?
Elise asked me to meet her there. That was the first and only time I ever met Curtis Wiley. I swear on my mother's grave. I avoided that will because I believe Elise Bogason not to be in her right mind.
Basically, trust in estates law is pretty arcane stuff, but the clerk was pretty certain that Elise Vogelsong was going to win.
Okay. I want to get a warrant to search Curtis Wiley's home and place of business. I'll lean on hard.
Yeah.
It's gotta be family. I just don't know, like, where the connection is outside of... Like, where can I mail it?
Curtis is paying out back. Should I go get him?
That won't be necessary. This is a warrant to search your business. Could you step aside from the desk, please?
I don't understand. Why are you doing this?
Where were you the night of the murder?
I was here at the gallery going over paperwork.
And...
Alone?
No. No, I was here too. We were both here. Together.
I think you're lying.
Hey, boss, found something.
that seemed massively
Those
like a
are my
lie.
personal art supplies. There's nothing back there that you need.
Really? This is an art supply?
Great-grandfather's medal. Where did you get that?
I'm arresting you for the murder of Elise Vogelsong.
Oh, they seemed confused, but... Could it be a setup? Oh my god, is it her? Is it that other girl?
I had
God!
a legal dispute with the victim over an extended period of time. Realizing that he had little or no chance of winning.
Why is Adam Silver here?
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Agent, please. Give me a minute. I'm sure I can talk sense into him. Don't take the deal off the table. Sure. Talk to your client.
This could be a setup. Something's going on. And I can't put my freaking finger on it. It's between like a bunch of different things.
They're going to turn on each other. It is going to be an open and shut case by the time we get it before a judge.
It all fits. I'll give you that. Yeah.
That guy's probably losing his mind. He's like, what do you mean? I didn't do it! You want me to take a life in prison? I didn't do it!
There's something about it that's not right.
Oh, what do you mean? We've got a killer, we've got motive, we've
That's
got conclusive
exactly
evidence.
what I said.
I don't know you.
Oh, you're just being contrary.
Said that in discovery, widespread malfeasance was found in the running of the foundation.
What does that mean?
It means that Elise Vogelsong had run through her entire inheritance and was plundering the coffers of the soldiers' home to line her own pockets. In the past few months, she nearly emptied the bank accounts.
Elise Vogelsong, the victim?
The whole matter was going to be referred to the district attorney's office. Not only was the ruling going to be a complete victory for Curtis Wiley, but Elise Vogelsong was going to jail.
So you're telling me that sweet old lady that was murdered was really a liar and a cheat?
Yeah, and Soldiers' Home is bankrupt.
And Curtis Wiley murdered his aunt for a lawsuit.
It's gonna be her.
And if you waited a week,
I know it.
everything you wanted.
That's horrible. I was just gonna take her ashes down the pond.
Oh, so that the girl could scatter them at sea? That's very kind of you, Elizabeth.
Well, I'm not gonna do it now. I'm gonna have somebody call her. She can come pick him up herself.
Do you mind if I do it? I like the idea.
Damn it, I really didn't want it to be her.
Closure.
Now I think it's her.
Don't tell me you've gotten sentimental all of a sudden.
Not at all. I just think it's the right thing to do.
I'm out there, on the prowl. Just moving on, like I said.
It's funny. There must be some mistake then. There's several women out there who say some guy's running a scam online, where he pretends to be a handsome CBI cop named Wayne Rigsby and makes dates with women and he doesn't show up. It's weird, huh?
It's weird.
That's strange.
By the elevator? Yeah. Wow, this is fun to do. So I can explain.
There are so many Van Pelts.
Wow. I'm glad they found you kill Elise. It's just, it's all so sad, you know? Maybe now Elise can rest in peace. Oh, what are you doing?
I always wanted to take a boat trip, and this is a particularly nice boat, isn't it?
You know, I don't think it's a very good idea. You're very inexperienced, and it
Oh,
can
no.
get very dangerous.
It'll be absolutely
It's her.
fine. You got
That
an emergency kit here. That's good. Which reminds me, I should take a little bit of the old motion sickness medication, just as a precaution. There we go. Oh, Mayday! Go overboard!
Help!
Help! Sorry. Yeah? Hello? I know you're down there. At least Vogel's song, I presume. And that looks like the money you stole from the soldiers' home. Let's go! I'll get the one in the water.
Oh, there's possible Red John right there.
Who are you? What are you doing on my boat? My name is Patrick Jane. He's an agent with the CBI, and you, my dear,
This is
are
insane.
under arrest.
That's wild.
Bon voyage.
This is just a whole scheme the whole time.
She told me that her family was trying to get her put away in a home. I was just trying to protect her. I thought I was doing the right thing.
She's not Casey. Now you're accessory to murder.
I'm not. I can't be.
You
I will
are.
never. You have to believe me.
You know, she was probably planning to kill you, too. You were never getting off that boat.
That's crazy.
I feel really stupid.
You got freaking used like a mother trucker.
So what if I took the money? My grandfather made it. It was mine by right.
But Curtis wouldn't have seen it that way, would he?
Curtis? Rosy little brat. Ever since he was a child.
That's why you contested the codicil. You didn't want Curtis on the foundation board.
Him judging me, telling me how to run my foundation, spend my money. Oh, would have been unendurable.
What a
He
woman.
hatched your plan. He found a doctor you could blackmail to get the pills you needed. Was Casey in on the plan?
I told her that Curtis and the rest of them were plotting against me. It was the only way I could escape.
What about Lizzie Callahan? Was she naive and foolish also?
That was an unfortunate necessity. But the woman was a tortured soul.
That's wild.
What I did was an act of mercy.
Then all that was left was sending Casey to Las Vegas to rent a room with the dead woman's credit card and planting evidence on your nephew.
That was rather fun. Even if it did mean having to enter that tacky little shop of theirs. Curtis had been eyeing grandfather's medals since he was a boy.
What a freaking terrible person.
Thank you for saving my husband, despite your colleagues' best efforts to imprison him.
They were just trying to do their job.
You can thank me by forgiving my colleague, Agent Lisman, and keeping the old soldiers' home open.
Oh, don't worry. Soldiers' Home will stay open as long as there are veterans who need it.
And we forgive you, Agent Lisbon.
Thanks. What? We followed the evidence.
You did. You followed the evidence.
Okay, I was wrong. But we followed the evidence.
You know what gave me second thoughts about Elise Vogel's one? She read too many murder mystery novels.
There you go.
I should have thought about that more.
That's guessing.
That is guesswork, though.
Now I'm gonna pursue Red John. Ciao.
Now I'm gonna go look at my board and see if I can think of who Red John is. That was a good one. I do like the ones where it's like, oh, we're going this way, and then we're gonna whoop. They're actually alive. It's been a freaking scheme the whole time. That's probably why I was sitting there. Like, it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. That makes sense, but I don't want it to be that way. And then we came back to that's what was going on. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. We are definitely in the back half of season 5. I don't remember how many episodes are in this season, but we are definitely in the back half of season 5. So that means we are getting close. See y'all next time.